Welcome back to another House of the Dragon reaction review.
Episode 6.
Episode 6. 10 years difference.
Lots of pregnancy happened.
Oh my god. 2 childbirths I saw. Well, 1 childbirth, someone gets himself killed by a dragon.
Gonna have to adopt.
Honestly, yeah.
Can't be seeing this.
Mate, after seeing that, I was like, if my wife's having, given birth, noise cancelling earphones on, bro. I do not want to hear or see any of that. No way I'm there.
Back in the day, it's like a decent chance your wife dies.
Yeah, that's what happened at the end of the episode.
You know when Damon got the choice? It's like, should you kill your wife or he had the same choice as brother?
Yeah,
and he was going to kill her.
You think so?
Oh, he was ready, bro.
I don't think he was going to kill her.
He was going to chop her off.
No. I don't think Damon is like that. I don't think Damon cares that much.
He killed his wife literally an episode ago.
No, but that's because he wanted to be with Rhaenyra. I feel like him and his new wife had they had a nice bond.
He was pissed. She was pissing him off though. She was like, "Can't we leave?" He's like, "I don't want to go back to King's Landing. I want to stay here. Fuck you. Fuck off, you whores.
Yeah,
ride my dragon."
But that looks so fun at the beginning. They have a race on their dragons. If I had a dragon, that is what I'm doing the whole time. We're doing dragon races. We're doing fire breathing competitions. I'm not going to help in battles and fight people. That's no way. I'm having fun with it. Mario Kart with the dragons, bro. Everyone in the Targaryen family's got a dragon. We're racing.
She was I've got the biggest dragon. She an hour later dies.
Yeah, I know it wasn't good from her, but at least her.
I like how the dragon didn't want to do it though.
Well, it's not going to be Dracarys, straight away.
Just a magic card, boom!
Does it before she even says anything.
Drop.
Just ready. No one controls me, bitch. But it was, I was like, oh, that's quite cute that they had that the hesitation, and then I did think that it wasn't going to happen. I was thinking Damon was going to come back, save her, and then she'd be alive. But
that was one character that died.
Yeah,
and then the guy with the not a wheelchair, the crutches kills his family.
Oh, what, the guy with the walking stick?
Yeah. Alison literally just said, "Oh, I don't like them. Oh, I've done you a favour." Kills them.
His brother and his own brother and dad. The thing is, that whole episode made me like that guy. The fact that he was backing his own sons. When they're doing the combat scene, in the yard, and Sir Kristen.
I didn't want him to die.
Yeah, I know. So when it was Sir Kristen and the 2 Trueborns versus him and his 2 kids.
Because I can't lie, I don't like Sir Kristen anymore.
Exactly. Sir Kristen's such a bitch.
When I was watching him getting beat up, I was like, yes.
Yeah. But and he starts creasing afterwards, ha ha ha.
He knew.
Yeah.
He knew this guy's a goner.
Yeah.
Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin, or a brother, or a son.
I was just I didn't even like Sir Kristen even at the beginning. He was so boring.
Is being head of the King's Guard ahead of the Queen Defender or something?
Well, wait, what? The Queen's Protector?
Sir Kristen's the royal
protector.
Yeah. And the other guy's the head of the King's Guard or something.
No, he was
or the Night's Watch.
He's the head of City Watch.
City Watch.
Yeah. So he's head of City Watch, and I think Sir Kristen is head of the King's Guard. I think, but I think Sir Kristen's got that's way more prestigious.
Can't believe I was backing him when he got picked. Because
mate.
Pick the poor one with more experience in battles.
No, bro. I hate Sir Kristen. It was so funny when he was talking about how Rhaenyra is such a bitch and sucks the life out of her prey and stuff like that. I was like, bro, you guys got together twice. Yeah, calm down.
I found it quite funny how the blonde Dolly, so Alison and the King's son, was bullying his own brother with
the other kids.
With the other kids. A pig comes with I've got you a dragon egg. And then man fully watches a pig just walk up the steps.
But, did he really believe that they had a dragon for him?
Because even his mum was mocking him.
Yeah.
Behold, the pink dread.
Be sure to mount her carefully. First flight's always rough.
Did you actually believe that?
Bro, that was so... He was wanking out the window, that guy.
Aegon.
Aegon was wanking out the window.
He is a dragon. This is the brother who does it.
Yeah, but he was wanking out the window. Then his mum came in, sat down on the bed with him.
And started giving him a speech.
And started giving him a speech.
Come back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, mum, give me a couple minutes and then come back and give me the speech.
So he was wanking onto people in the streets. What a prick.
What a flex.
What a prick.
Also, what a flex, though.
Yeah.
I thought... And then she's trying to say...
He looks so butters, though.
He's... I don't want to say he's clapped because he's
clapped.
But he's not the best looking. But he's supposed to be his mum's telling him what, you're a threat to Rhaenyra's children. Why are you being friends with them? I'm yeah, that's actually a very fair point.
We're boys.
And he's actually bullying his own brother rather than the people he's going to be competing.
Rhaenyra's kids are jokes though. Is that guy our dad? No, I'm sure the black man and you're all white is your dad.
But it's so peak. They've got black hair, fully white, and this guy's Yeah, I'm your dad. Imagine how peak it is. I mean, obviously, he knows they're not his kids.
I low-key thought the point was that the black guy would carry on being gay but have sons with her.
That's what I thought the point was.
Not just keep fucking Donnies and have white sons and be like, yeah, I'm the dad.
I assume that they probably tried to fuck at some point, but then like...
Went badly.
Yeah, it went badly, and so then just never had a kid, and so like...
Put her in doggy and like, I'm just imagine she's a man.
Can put it in your ass now. But there was a bit when like she gives the baby to the king, and the king's like, oh, he's got his father's nose.
Oh, the king is so dumb.
Bro, don't try it, bro.
King needs no Specsavers.
He's just accepting it. He's just like, yeah, sure. They look similar.
I also like when Rhaenyra's like struggling and she's like, oh, our son should marry your son. And the king's like, what a great idea. And Alison's like, shut up.
I know. Alicent has way too much power over the king now.
Yeah, what's going to happen though when the king dies? What does she become, Alicent? Like next?
Do you know what it's like when Robert died and then like Cersei became like...
But Cersei's different. Cersei was like a manipulative bitch. Like,
yeah, well, so it's Alicent.
No, but like I don't trust Alicent. I'm not just like, well, like Rhaenyra just want to kill Alicent. Like
I don't know. It's going to be weird because
will she still be on the council.
It's weird because now Rhaenyra has moved away. So like at the end of the episode, Rhaenyra and her husband move back to Dragonstone, and so when the king eventually does die, Alicent's going to be right there with her sons, like poised to take position. I imagine that when the king dies,
I reckon he's dying next episode. I think this is the time.
Has to, yeah, because there's only 3 episodes left now, and like there hasn't been any more. There's been
7, 8, 9, 10, 4.
4, yeah, but there hasn't been like any like
internal conflict.
All this succession stuff has all just been kind of behind the scenes. When the king dies, it's all going to kick off.
Also, I don't really know. Do you reckon the Dance of the Dragons that kind of dance is happening this season?
I don't think so. Because it's massive. It's like a massive thing. They might actually take it all the way up to episode 10 before they do any of that stuff.
I feel like they shouldn't do it this season. I feel like they can end the season in other dramatic ways.
They might actually end up with the king dying.
Oh, but if he survives 4 more episodes,
yeah,
he's been dead since episode 1.
I'm talking about the 10-year gap. Yeah, how much time has passed? The king looks like he's on like death's door.
Yeah,
like he looks so old. Daemon looks like he's not a day has passed since.
No one aged apart from Rhaenyra, Alicent, and Daemon.
Yeah, so Kristen
and the black girl.
So Kristen looks the exact same,
and the black guy aged as well. But
yeah, but like everyone else has not aged at all. And then there's obviously the new characters like the kids and stuff. I get why they did the 10-year gap.
Do you think they did it well?
Yeah.
I think they did it quite well.
I like the actresses for Rhaenyra and Alicent.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, I could never get over the Rhaenyra
I was
actress.
so happy she left.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, oh, Millie Alcock, she could get all this cock. No. But, like, I was thinking, like, she was a good actress, but, like, I think the new Rhaenyra is good as well.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think, like, the 10-year thing, it's just jokes.
I feel like if you didn't know there was going to be a 10-year jump, like, you hadn't seen it online,
you'd be baffed.
You're so baffed.
You'd be so confused.
Because I've been warning people online, like, guys, like, be careful.
You've been warning people online?
I've been telling my friends, like, guys...
Oh, you do realise the 10-year gap. Yeah.
Like, oh, what? Oh, I'm not ready for this. I was like, have you not been on Twitter?
Yeah, I mean, as you just tell me, I'm not on Twitter, so I
didn't tell you, you just start the episode with Rhaenyra's giving birth. What the fuck's going on?
I have no idea who that was. If you hadn't warned me, I'd be like, who's this woman giving birth? And then, like, after they said some names.
Also, why did Alicent demand she comes, like...
I know.
Alicent just being a bitch.
You know what it is? Now that I've, like, I bet she was checking to see if the baby was, like, half black or, like, looked a bit like...
Alicent instantly made the joke, oh, this one looks like you.
So then she took him aside, being like, "Oh, don't worry, Sir Selena. Next one will look a bit like you in it."
But can't Alicent just pick up the baby next to the pretend father? Go, look, King, look. How is this baby white?
Yeah, I mean, they had the conversation. The king was like, "Never talked about this again to me." So fair enough.
Man's in denial.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, it's quite nice that like she allows him to be gay. And then he can do his thing, she can do her thing. Like, it makes sense.
Goose and ducks, or whatever she was trying to claim.
Yeah. But like he's like saying, oh, like when the storm gathers, like you have to run. Like these aren't his kids. He doesn't like if this is me, I'm him.
He wanted to go to battle.
Bro, if this is me, I'm not fucking caring about these kids. I don't care if these kids die. They ain't my kids. I'll go to battle. I'll fight in the stepstones, bro. I'll sword fight or whatever the hell he was claiming.
So score out of 10?
Out of 10, I thought this was the best episode we had since probably like 1 or 2. After I watched this, I gave this a 9 out of 10. I thought like I liked all the drama between like Sir Harwin, who's the real dad, versus Sir Kristen. I liked the drama between between Rhaenyra and her husband, between the king and the queen, between the queen and Alice.
This was a great episode.
Between the queen and Rhaenyra. Like there was so much like beef, kind of like political beef going on that. Fucking Hand tried to resign and then you wouldn't let him. I was like, yes, bro, this guy cannot resign. He's the best Hand that you fucking had. And like, you trying to make him resign. No, I was like, good thing he stayed on. Obviously died at the end of the episode, best Hand. But yeah, 9 out of 10.
I mean, he was, to be flat, I can't really like give you good advice because that's kind of my, what's that? Don't worry, King, don't worry.
Yeah, but like, there's a reason I have to quit.
I won't tell you when was I there.
Yeah, but it was a 9 out of 10 for me.
I'm going 8.5.
8.5, yeah. It was probably the best episode since the first couple two in it.
See you next week.
Thanks for watching. See you next week for another review. Don't forget to like and subscribe.